Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt here. We just want to take a second today to talk about the real estate changes and commissions, who's paying them, and just maybe two easy ways to really not have it impact a buyer hardly in any way. So we all do know from 10,000 feet things have changed now with the way the sellers and the buyers pay their agents for the commission. So long story short, what it comes down to is at pre-approval, which I'm going to be doing with my clients moving forward, we need to ensure that they have enough money that they very well might have to pay their buyer's agent. This could add another 3% to their overall closing costs. So in just keeping that frame of mind as, hey, it's just another closing cost we need to think about, let's look at two easy ways that we can have the cash to close be the same to the buyer, especially going into a market where the rates are going to be dropping, and coming up with some solutions. So number one, let's jump into, I have a slide here I'm going to pop in. So number one is this example, if a buyer might have 10% to put down, maybe instead of putting the full 10% down, let's put 7% down. Let's put a little less. That'll free up some money to pay their buyer's agent if they have to. And what you're going to see in the payment there at the bottom, it doesn't really make the payment go up very much. In total, till they probably refinance, it's going to be around $1,000 or so for them to go ahead and not have to come out of pocket the extra $10,500 to pay the commission. They can simply just take a higher loan from the bank and have a much smaller amount as a monthly payment, and it actually works out really well. So that first example probably will be the most common that I am going to be seeing, is just going that way with it, knowing you're going to refinance anyway. It's a little bit higher total till the time of refi, but it's a lot better than coming out of pocket all that commission. Now, option number two, which I'll pop a slide in here quickly, this will be if you're doing, like, say, a minimum down. Say the minimum you can put down on a property is 3%. You have enough for 3% to put down and paying your closing costs, but now you have this extra 3% that you might have to pay your buyer's agent. Now, in a situation like this, we can't go lower, but what we could do is what's called premium price. A lot of people don't understand. Instead of taking, paying points to get a lower rate, you could always take a slightly higher rate and have the lender give you a credit. So we, as the lender, then would give a credit to you as the buyer, which we would give at closing, and that way you could use that money to pay your buyer's agent. So in this example, you'll see very clearly here at the bottom that it also increases your monthly payment, absolutely, but in the short term till you can refinance later into next year, it's a lot cheaper, and you can kind of finance in doing it this way, and it's a lot better than coming out of pocket again when you don't have that cash. So here are two easy options just to go ahead and help pay your agents if you have to, keep your out-of-pocket the same as you would have anyway, and it's just two easy examples. I think the first one will probably be most common more than the second one, but I'm having these discussions with my buyers moving forward, even ones I had pre-approved before that were in this new market, but just keep in mind, really easy math, guys. This isn't just another closing cost, somewhere to go around and be a little creative on how to make the cash out of pocket the same, affordability the same, knowing that we're going to refinance down the road anyway. So any questions, as always, guys, please feel free to let me know. Always here to help. I'll talk to you soon.